Yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry. There's a bit of work on these ones, Dave. So can't really use normal like kind of waxes or detail sprays or any of that kind of stuff on a matte finish. And like for a lot of cars that come in, like they'd have little scratches and stuff like that, and we'd normally use things like abrasive compounds and stuff like that just to buff scratches out and things like that. But I can't use anything abrasive on it, and that means then you definitely can't be using things like I suppose mechanical stuff like buffers, because the problem is if you do, you just create these kind of shiny spots on it, and that's it. Once they're done, they're done. There's no going back. The advice not using things like car washes, although I see in a lot of comments these days people are always kind of whinging about car washes and stuff anyway. So one thing that's probably advisable, if you had an area that you really wanted to experiment with a product on, probably do it somewhere on the car that's not terribly noticeable, like down low or up high on the roof. Just a small spot and just see does it work. But it's not impossible. Like what's advisable on these seems to be things like using alcohol-based products. So things like actually the window cleaners that we use when we're cleaning windows on cars, using that on the body of these with a kind of appropriate microfiber towel, that kind of stuff seems to be doable. And they're okay for things like tar remover and stuff like that as well. Like, yeah, it's not all bad news. Like, they don't suit everyone, I know that. So if you don't want to be specific on how you look after the car, probably the wrong kind of paint. And I think it only suits kind of fairly kind of mad, striking looking kind of shapes. But I think on an Ioniq 5 with the big wheels and all that kind of stuff, I think it looks really, really cool. Anyway, hopefully that's useful. Thanks for watching.